Kia ora, and welcome to 2025's edition of 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This will get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news the world seems to be bracing for the uncertainties of the incoming US administration. But it is starting from a generally resilient position, although that doesn't seem to be including New Zealand. Over the weekend, China said new home prices in 70 cities dropped by an average of 5.3% in December from a year ago, slowing from a 5.7% decline in the previous month. This was the softest fall since August, but it is the 18th consecutive month of decreases. And China also released data that showed electricity production was only up 0.6% from a year ago in December. For the whole of 2024, the rise was 4.6%. The year ended weakly with neither November nor December rising more than 1% on a year-on-year basis. This is a telling indicator of real activity. But they said industrial production was up 6.2% in December. Retail sales are up 3.7%, and through all of this, they claim the fourth quarter of 2024 GDP rose 5.4% in its fastest pace of the year. Singapore's exports surged 9% in December from the same month a year ago after a 3.4% gain in November. This exceeded the 7.4% rise in November and is the fastest pace there in export growth since August. A key driver is a sharp rebound in non-electronic product sales. And globally, the January update of the IMF's World Economic Outlook estimated global growth to be 3.3% in 2025, a slight increase from the 3.2% forecast in October. The rise was driven by the US, which offset downgrades in other major economies. Growth for 2026 is also expected to be at 3.3%, unchanged from that October projection. But there is a bump in the road about to start. The latest US debt limit deal is about to expire very soon. The new US administration will have to grapple with that in its early days. Trump wants no debt limits to constrain his tax cuts and spending plans, but his hardline conservative supporters won't agree to more deficits. This will be interesting. And Trump has already had an effect on the US Federal Reserve, getting them to withdraw from the 144-member network for the greening of the financial system, of which the RBNZ is also a member. And the US Treasury 10-year yields now just on 4.62% and up 2 basis points from this time Saturday. And the price of gold will start today at $2,702 an ounce and down $14 from Saturday. And oil prices are down 50 US cents at just under $78 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now just under $81 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at just under 55.9 US cents and down 10 basis points from this time Saturday. Against the Aussie, we're unchanged at 90.1 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 10 basis points at 54.4 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today on just on 66.8 and down 10 basis points from Saturday. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.